started. Well, hello everyone. So nowadays we have already eighth week, so means like we almost finish our first stages. For this week, let me start from the bottom. Uh, you should perform firstly uh, simple test regarding DOM API to understand what exactly is, how work with them, and just what is a HTML element, how work with what is a node, etc. Uh, Also, as you can see, we have a point as a complete task regarding code words for array and object. Um, in a schedule, I've already added one more week for this task. Next thing is our cross-check regarding the week 2. It's the same as you did for week 1. Carefully read all criteria regarding this cross-check. Also, I want to mention one, I guess it's one major point. Please, when you send feedback regarding student, please attach your contact number as like ID for Discord channel, because we had a list of problem when I need to understand what exactly was bad. This means like it's so difficult to find the person who the count the task, who reviewed this task. So this way, please attach your contact number here. Also, for this week assignments is a new task as a bookshop. As you can see, you don't have any like a link for Figma design. It means like you can create your own design. And also, like let me show, for week 1, you need to create your markup using JavaScript. It means like you should have as soon as empty HTML, like you can create a root main or div as a wrapper, and all text should be created in JavaScript code. It means like let me. I've already prepared. It's similar as like that. You should have only like HTML file with one div or the main tag, and all content should be added using JavaScript. Means like you need to create element, and so just add your content like that. Uh, and what I need to add here, also like for delivery form, it should be created by using simple HTML. Like when you will do it, create a form using HTML tag. And I want to mention like you don't have cross-check for book shop week like part 1 for the next week. It means like you should complete firstly like first part of this task and then second, and after only in week 10 you have a cross check for bookshop. As you can see, we attached like some of the example how it should looks like, but as described here, the design is fully up to the students. It means like it's your decision how to create how which design to use to create this markup to perform this task. And also, please read these technical requirements, as you shouldn't use like any frameworks regarding like Bootstrap for CSS or like JS framework, Angular, React, Vue, etc. All like legacy library to finding node element to adding like as a jQuery. You should just create repository like bookshop on your GitHub account and add one HTML file, one CSS file, and JS file. It means like your CSS code should be added by using JavaScript. It means like you created CSS file, you add some styles, and in JS file you should use it. So I guess I've already described everything regarding this week assignments. Any questions?
Good evening. My question is, in Figma, our layout should be only for desktop or for all devices? Design of our task should be only for desktop?
Yeah, we don't have any specific requirements regarding view of these tasks. And I guess I didn't mention like how to get data from to add like add a content. You should open this link, and as you can see, books.json file. It's like which content should be in your pages. Yeah, in the description, we, as I mentioned, we don't have any specific sizes. Like it's up for you. Like you can create responsible design or just struct design. And the view of the cards can be different, and the top 5 interesting designs will get additional 20 points. So I guess I will create some of the form to understand which design is better.
Is it an example database, or should we use only this one?
Yeah, it's prefer to use this database.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not I guess it's not difficult task, just to clear it, you should have, as I showed, like that, only empty HTML file, and all of content should be added by using JavaScript. And that's why you will understand how to add content using the JavaScript. And also a similar question can be in your interview, like how to add content using a JavaScript, etc., and to understand how it works. Anyone else? Go to include style. You should you can include it using JavaScript. It's a it's a part of the task. So I guess it's not good to describe everything. And also to be easy to understand, you can use this criteria to understand which content should be in your markup.
I have also one question regarding to this cross-check criteria. Sometimes when I am checking these tasks, task is done, but all sections also are done, but they don't match to these criteria, and it as a result, this person becomes zero, even less. What should we do? Because this person did this task, but not properly. I mean, with own style, not with rules of these criteria.
Like we have a criteria, and you should count by using this criteria. Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes it becomes less than 0 or 0.
For example, let me show. If you notice that, let me show. For example, second. For example, the background is a picture, yeah, and or different thing. No, not like that. No logo. Like if you don't find the logo, it means like you should like you shouldn't count this as a criteria.
For example, there is logo, but without link to this landing page. And for example, there are these cards here for pet and there. For example, if a card is not interactive, not interactive, each card should be interactive and with some animation, but it's not so. And we have, for example, 6 cards, and when we multiply 6 to 5, it becomes 30, and so and as a result, sometimes a person becomes 0 points as a as a score.
Yeah. If you saw that in this criteria described like all of the cards should be interactive. If you notice like only one of them interactive, yeah, you can it's your own decision like to count only one card
Yeah,
or count as a zero.
okay, because it's not no yeah, it's not good student done, and it takes time also for and he spends time, and but sometimes when it's zero, it's pity for the student.
Yeah, I know. I mentioned that it's up to you. Like,
Okay.
if you want to provide like 5 points, for
Mhm.
example, for implement like interactive cards, he can get, for
Mhm.
example, 10
Mhm.
points. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you notice that part of them doesn't work or don't
Mhm.
work, yeah, you
Mhm.
can count as 5. It's
Ah,
up to you.
okay. Okay, okay. We can be not so strict, yeah, for these
Yeah,
scores.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's because
Okay.
it's a similar if someone review your task.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be polite and try to help each other. It means like why I mentioned please add your emergency contact
Thanks.
in your profile or in comment. Like when you reviewed students, it's easily to connect and then to solve, as you mentioned, like this tricky situation.
Mhm. And the other point
Because
is,
all of you, yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
what?
yeah, go ahead.
And the other point is about submitting. We have a deadline, yeah, for submitting. And
Yeah.
after submitting, after submitting deadline, we get our cross-check tasks from
Mhm.
for students. And after submitting deadline, are we allowed to change our task?
Um, if you like, we don't have for future task, if I'm not mistaken, we will have some of the criteria regarding a deadline, so submitting after deadline, etc. For this task, we don't have any like specific rules regarding when you should finish submitting to
It
count this.
means
Yeah, and
after deadline is after
yeah,
deadline student can change and
yeah,
yes.
but yeah, I guess I replied you in one of the comment like in general sections that you can submit till the deadline your link for your GitHub pages,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and proceed like changing your markup, for example, because when student start, because we don't know when the student will review your task. It can do today or tomorrow. That's why your link for GitHub pages should be ready, and you can change or prefactor something. We don't have any like rules regarding you. You
Mhm.
mustn't to
Mhm.
do it.
because
If
it's
you submit it, you, yeah.
uh, because it's a little bit unclear. For example, I have checked already, but this person want to work, I go further or fix, yeah, after checking. And somebody checked after this fixing process, and it's a little bit confused for us. For example, okay, I give my score before fixing, and it's a
Mm-hmm.
score before fixing, and somebody give after fixing, and then it's a little bit confusing. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, as your reviewer. So, for example, today I started to review your task. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm,
If when I opened your link,
mhm,
I noticed that you didn't finish like your task. You just submitted the link for
mhm,
your GitHub pages, and I don't see anything.
mhm,
So that's why I will count 0 and write as a comment like I opened your link and you didn't finish your task, so that's why you didn't cover criteria which describe it for this task. That's all.
mhm. Okay, okay. It's
For
for
example,
future.
yeah, it's for
Mhm,
future task, for
mhm,
example,
mhm,
or like you decided to review this task, for example, on Wednesday, yeah.
mhm,
But till this time, this person have almost 2 days to finish this task, and you review it. And as I know, in our cross check, we calculate not only from one person
mhm,
points, from four
mhm.
person,
Yeah.
and it means like if you want to cheating, yeah, if you want to cheat, you can get more score than person who did everything in time,
Mhm,
because he already skipped 2 days to perform the task which was last week, and uh, he doesn't do his weekly assignment, and like he 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 can't pass everything in time, and he will have a less score than you if you perform uh, like weekly assignments in time, but you for example get less than her or him.
mhm,
So it means like I I mentioned each time that do it step by step. Like if you noticed you have a weekly assignment, please to complete everything in time, because after this week you need to focus for array object. For now, you should focus to DOM API. Also, you have new tasks. You need to cross-check, and like it will be difficult to do everything if you already you didn't finish previous task and try to uh, submit your task.
mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't want to be a bad checker because of this situation, because somebody give max score after fixing, and it's wonderful, it's good. I would like also give as possible a big score, but when so it's a little bit it gives bad feelings as a like a bad checker. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Just as you can see, we have uh, around like 20% who did everything, yeah, who do uh, every tasks, and you don't need to count less than person did. because all of you here to learn how to be like a front-end developer, how to create a markup, how work with this markup, etc. And that's why you like cross-check as a part of a code reviewing. It's make your code clear, and you can easily understand uh, what person did. It means like it's easily like you open the link for cross check, and so oh, person already did header, for example. As I can see, he did it well. And for example, he used another approach as you, and like it's for each of the uh, task can easily understand what exactly did and how work with them, because you will work in a different project, you will change your project not each year, maybe each half year, and you should adapt for working for each project, and cross check is a part of adapting. Well, I guess we should finish this call. Thank you for everyone. Thank you for joining. And yeah, if you have a question, please write write me. I will try to help you. Have a nice evening.
Thank you. Bye.
Good evening.
Bye bye.